Hello and welcome to Vegan Cafe 21. Today we are making a quick and easy vegan version of Besan Burfee or gram flour fudge. So let's get started. To make our gram flour fudge or Besan Burfee, we are using 2.5 cups of gram flour, 1 cup of melted coconut oil, 1 cup of sugar. We are going to flavor our fudge with half a teaspoon of green cardamom seed powder, a few strands of saffron, and a half a cup of water to bring it all together. Now this is what green cardamoms look like. All I did was place these pods in a mortar, and using a pestle, I broke them open, removed the seeds, and ground them into a fine powder that looks like this. I used about 7 of these pods to yield half a teaspoon of green cardamom seed powder. Now the first order of business is take a pot large enough in which you want to roast your gram flour and prepare your burfee. Place a sifter on the pot and sift your gram flour. This process helps us get rid of all the lumps that are in the flour. Now all we need to do is place this on our stove top and get started. I have placed my pot on the heat. The heat is on medium right now, but we are going to keep switching between low and medium. You don't want to burn your gram flour. The idea is to slowly and gently roast it to turn it golden brown. It will take about 18 to 20 minutes to roast our gram flour and get the desired color. You want to keep moving it. Now you want to make sure you use a heavy bottom pan or a pot for this job. 2 minutes, I'm going to just dry roast this flour just to get it started. And then we are going to add our coconut oil to it. Now it has been 2 minutes since we've been dry roasting this. Now I'm going to add coconut oil to our gram flour. You want to keep your heat between medium and low, closer to low. Now when you first add your coconut oil to your gram flour, it's going to soak all of it up, and then eventually as you continue to roast it, it's going to loosen up. This process requires some patience because we are roasting it on low flame. It has been 8 minutes since I've been roasting this while continuously moving it around. Now as you can see, it has started changing color, and I can already tell from the aroma that we are very close to getting done. This is what it looks like at 18-minute mark. I'm going to let it go for another couple of minutes because I still think it needs to darken a bit. This is where we are at the 20-minute mark. I think 30 more seconds, and then we will start adding the rest of our ingredients. Now to this, I'm adding 2 tablespoons of blanched almond flour. This is optional, but I do like the texture it provides to our finished product. Now we add our sugar and a 1/4 cup of water. Keep moving it. Add our flavorings, cardamom seed powder and saffron. Just crush it between your fingers and drop it in. Heat is still at low. We are going to continue to move it around for a couple of minutes. Give our sugar enough time to melt. Three minutes later, I add another 1/4 cup of water. Now I'm going to prepare a plate, grease it with coconut oil, and get it ready for our mix. It's still very hot, so just using the spoon, we are going to give it the shape. Keep it as thick as you like. Now for garnishing, I'm using some chopped pistachios and some slivered almonds that I've using my fingers, sort of broken up into smaller pieces. You can use as many or as few as you like. Now using the back of the spoon, we're just going to press these in. Now before it sets and cools completely, we are going to mark our cuts so it's easy for us to break them apart. You don't want to tear it through, just go very gently with a sharp knife. Now we're going to let it sit and allow it to cool completely before we remove it from the plate. So it's been 2 hours since we left this plate to set, and now we're just going to, using a flat spatula / knife, try to lift these out and see how they turned out. Now typically when you make gram flour fudge or besan ki burfi, you prepare sugar syrup with 1 string consistency, but today we did it the easy way. We just added sugar and water to our roasted gram flour and left it to set, and then cut it into pieces. Let me break one up and show you. Look at this. Now if you want, you can leave them in the refrigerator and they'll solidify and harden a bit more, but for now I'm just going to plate them and serve them with tea. There you have it, our quick and easy Besan Burfee or gram flour fudge. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Please do give it a try. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I'll see you again soon with more vegan favorites.